I guess I'll show y'all what it's like going through the city a little bit. All these fucking dickheads. Yes, I just went from first to third. Yes, you can skip gears. Bruh, like literally you have to wait at least 2 cycles because these folks are gonna go. They're gonna block this off, so this light turns green. You have to wait for like 3 different lights over there to turn green before that clears up so these people can go. Bruh, this shit's retarded, man. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't have a mic, but I'll try to talk loud. I gotta make this turn. It's not terrible when you have both lanes, but considering it's only 1 lane, they have the barriers over there and the cones over here, so I have to make a wide turn. It's not undoable, but it's just a pain. Alright, let's get it. FedEx is on the move. Make sure the camera angle is cool. Looks alright. I can actually put it right here so I can see. But it's a city life for me. This dude is in the way. I can really go around him. Then I got this car that's in the way. I'm not gonna fit around him. Kind of stuck right there. Till he moves up a little bit. Yes, the Jake is on. And yes, this shit is heavy. When I came through here with that wide load, I took both lanes. I ain't have no choice but to, but yeah. Split fifth. I ain't going too much faster, so I'm gonna stay here. I gotta go around this fucking dump truck. It's FedEx, motherfuckers. and he chooses to go in front of me. You had all this time and you choose to go in front of me. Goofy bitch, man. I swear, bro. Not all CDL drivers are the same. Please remember that shit, man. And the 5th, that's fab low. I'm sorry, rain selector up. Splitter forward. Now we in 5 hat. Coming. Just split it back down to 5 low. We about to come to a stop, so rain selector down, gas 4. And like I said, you can't split on the 13 speed, you can't split the bottom side. So it's just straight gears from this point. 3rd, 2nd, 1st. And I'm shifting with the Jake on, which means that for me, I gotta wait a little bit longer. You gotta keep your foot on the gas, on the accelerator pedal, very slightly, so the Jake don't activate and your RPMs don't come down faster than they need to. So it takes a little bit longer for them to come down. If you don't got the Jake on, you can take your foot off, and by the time you go through your gear selection, it would have dropped down fast enough. So I guess I could, Jake is off now, so I demonstrate that. We in what? Low. This shit is heavy, so I could start in 1st gear if I wanted to. I gotta give it a little gas. It ain't no big deal. I just prefer a smoother takeoff, so I start in low. But 13 speed pattern, low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit, well here we go. Let's start in 1st. See, it wasn't bad. In this case, you gotta be mindful of stupid ass dudes like this. So I really prefer that lane over there, but I kind of have to stay over here to maintain my position. I'm making a right turn, and I'm gonna have to swing out left and come back. So it's easier for me to stay here and hold this lane. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. To be honest, right here, pretty much right here, I start taking up both lanes. I ride over here, put a little bit of my trailer over here. This thing does not like 5th gear, bro. Sometimes it will not go into 5th. You gotta take it out and put it back in. will make this light. I had no choice. But yeah, I started taking up both lanes right here. Coming to a stop, trying to take on. If I was going any faster, I'd be left foot braking right now. And the cool thing about truck transmissions is you don't necessarily have to have the, well, I'm floating gears right now, but you can take it out of gear as you come into a stop. You know, either know and or watch your speed and RPM, and you can pop it into gear first, low, second, whatever, before you come to that stop. That way it's already in gear. You don't have to worry about engaging the clutch, brake, all that extra weird stuff. I'm gonna try to get, this ain't my truck and this ain't the truck that I normally drive, so having a consistent camera set up in here is gonna be interesting, but try to somehow let y'all see what I'm doing. You should be able to hear the Jake on now. I'm gonna stay in fourth. I gotta make this right turn anyway. These motherfuckers will move. He's trying to make a left-hand turn. He's trying to make a left-hand turn. But I need to be over there where they're at in order to make the turn that I'm trying to make. Hold on. And then somebody just cut me up. It's cool. Yeah, it took me a little second to find that gear. Excuse me. When you're going uphill, you kind of want to get your RPMs up a little bit higher than normal to account for the weight. Is going to drop your RPMs down way faster than if you were going on flat ground. So just something to be mindful of. So me stopping here, I'm definitely going to want low. I want the low before I came to a complete stop and then clutched in. That way you ain't got to worry about stopping and activating the clutch brake and all that extra shit. If your truck even has a clutch brake to begin with. Bear with me, y'all. I'm no YouTuber. I'm no content creator for real. I'm trying to get into it. I'm more or less doing this to help the people that's coming up behind me learn a thing or two. If y'all could pick anything up from me, I'm by no means nobody's expert, nobody's super trucker, nobody's nothing. I was fortunate enough to have some people that taught shit. I learned the wrong way and I learned the right way. And thank God I had both experiences, and I've been able to see an example of both throughout my time, not even necessarily in a tractor trailer, but my entire driving career. So I told you, this thing does not like fifth gear. So I might just ride fourth. It went in, but for some odd reason it's not catching. And I've noticed that problem ever since like the first time I drove this truck. Sometimes it'll go, sometimes it won't. All right, let's see. Oh, I never even put the fucking range selector up, dumbass me. Again, I am not perfect at all. I'm over here trying to focus on a whole lot. Like I said, I'm no YouTuber. I'm nobody's YouTuber, content creator, none of that. I just know I have people that see me and look to me, and if I can help, man, like I said, I was fortunate enough to have a lot more people didn't help me than did, but the people that actually did help me and gave me genuine good advice, I genuinely appreciate them from the bottom of my heart, let me tell you. And I also appreciate the folks that showed me the fucked up ways. I ain't got to put my hand in the fire to know it's hot. But at the same time, and with that being said, I can tell when someone's not necessarily doing the right thing, and I can decipher that. I can look at people, and I can look at something that somebody's doing and say that's not going to work for me, based off of my skill set and ability that I already have. So being able to be aware of that and be mindful of that is a skill in itself. Can't take everybody's advice. And you don't have to necessarily copy what somebody's doing to necessarily learn from them. You can learn what not to do just by watching somebody in their struggles. I'm at my job site, so I'm gonna check in with y'all in a little bit. I might show y'all how to load and unload and like unstrapping and shit if there's something that y'all interested in. But let me see what's going on right here. I'll get up with y'all.